Hey, you guys, happy Friday, you guys. I hope everyone's doing so well. And if you are not, after this video, you're going to see amazing things happen and change in your life because you are going to detach and take that grip off of what you're trying to manifest so hard and just be. Just for this video. That's all I ask. Okay? Deal? Deal. You guys, my VIP exclusive sale is still going on right now. I usually do a traditional Black Friday sale every year. I might not do that because this VIP is way more exclusive than that. And yeah, so if you want to take advantage of $45 off any coaching with me or any courses, you are welcome to do so now. You guys, I haven't shared much, but it's been an amazing time so far. And so many good things have been happening. And I want to give back with this. This is how I want to give back. And I want all of you that have been coaching with me and are seeing success to continue to experience that success with me, keeping you accountable with all that. So also, not only just the people that have been coaching with me, but if you are new here and you've been wanting to coach with me or give it a try or try any of my courses, now is the best time, you guys. The code is VIP 2025. All links should be in the description box down below. If you are on our mailing list, you should have received the email last week. If you are not on our mailing list, get on our mailing list because I send great offers through there and updates and all that. But you guys, this week, I've had one of my clients pass her bar exam, which I'm so proud of her for a girl. If you're watching, see, I told you so. I told you so. One of my clients manifested their SP out of no contact this week, which was amazing. She was waiting for that one for a while. And then we also had a client manifest about 100K through work, which is so amazing. Like, I told them, you guys write your success stories and I'll share it that way because I rather you share it through your perspective and your you know the waves you explain the waves you went through emotionally, right? Because that, I feel like that's the realest thing. I feel like sometimes people think that manifesting is just like, oh, we just do the work and it just happens right away. Some things, yes, some things they happen right away, but some things, like, you go through emotions and you're so human. Like, please just, if you can take one thing from this video, understand that you are human and it is normal on your manifesting journey to experience waves of emotion, to experience feelings of failure, to experience feelings of fear, doubt, worry. These are all very normal things. That's why when I share the success stories on this channel from the client emails, or sometimes they write it under my videos, I share it from their 100% perspective because I've gone through it. I know, but each person has their own way of how they go through things and the trials and tribulations. And do you necessarily have to experience that? No, but we do, right? We're reactive. Things hurt us. The circumstances can hurt us. Sometimes we can feel like there's no point for faith or hope or anything like that. So if you ever feel that way, please just understand that we've all been through that and you still are going to come out on top. So and one day you're going to turn back and turn around and laugh at that. Actually, I laugh at so many things now. I'm like, wow, like, I used to think that there was no light at the end of the tunnel when I was going through what I was going through, manifesting anything, manifesting this house, manifesting SP, manifesting jackpots, manifesting luxury lifestyle. You always have a fear, right? That's that human moment. So do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt any of it. Okay. You guys, today I want to talk about, yes, there were these success stories this week. But I really feel like, I don't know, like, I feel this very Gemini my Gemini side coming out, like the super, like, I don't know, if you're a Gemini, you know what I mean. We got two sides. We got the super, super sweet, submissive side, and then we got the super, super, like, authentic, like, I'm going to spit some facts right about now type of vibe. So if you are a Gemini, comment down below, my fellow Gemini. And if you are not, that is completely okay. I love you too. You guys, I want to talk about you tapping into your authentic self. And why I want to talk about that is because you become so attractive when you tap into your most authentic self. I swear to you. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen when people are just trying to be who they're not, trying to follow trends, trying to, you know, be seen. And then they switch from that to not really caring about being seen, just being 100% fully themselves. And that's when they get everything they want. I do that all the time. The moment I feel like, whoa, wait a second, like I'm not being my full 100% self right now. I'm too worried about opinions. I'm too worried about this. I'm too worried about that. Things don't work out as quick as when I do switch into that full authentic self. So if you have experienced this, comment down below. But the reason I say this is if you are someone that's trying to manifest your SP back or SP in, a brand new one in, or if you're trying to manifest your job or the opportunity, whatever it is, money even, you know, I always say it in every video like this, whatever topic it is that you're manifesting in, your energy is felt. I have a bunch of videos on this, but this is so important. People feel you and they come to you. You don't have to go to anybody. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to chase the money. You don't have to chase the opportunity. And you definitely do not have to chase the person. I promise you. When I was manifesting my SP, it took a really long time for me to tap into that detached version of me that actually is falling in love with myself more than putting someone else on a pedestal. When I finally tapped into that, this person went from not trying hard at all, not putting in any effort, not trying to be emotionally intelligent at all. This person went from that to feeling me shift into being on a pedestal and taking them off. And the things this person did to come in and get my attention till this day, it shocks me sometimes how my SP shifted from that version to this version. And it's not just SP, you guys. It's not just SP. I see it all the time. The moment you switch, I'm talking even with my clients. If you are my client, comment down below. Like, let these people know, these new viewers, these new subscribers, that when you work with me and when you do shift into that self-concept, that high self-concept, you finally start prioritizing yourself. How incredible it is to see the people in your reality, their behavior change towards you. And I'll tell you what that is. It's not about being cocky. It's not about being conceited. It's really about you going back to how all of this works. You going back to putting the source, which is you, your subconscious, you are the source. You are the one that attracts the things. You are the one that you are the one responsible to change your inner world, right? No one else can do it. I mean, if you allow outside things to get to you internally and change your internal world later, yes, like you allowed that. It was from external, but you allowed it. You understand? So at the end of the day, you are the master of all of it. You are co-creating. But when you finally don't allow these outside distractions to get to you, and you finally go in and you care about how you feel moment to moment, you really care now. You really care about your peace now. You care about romanticizing the little things. You care about being grateful for the little things. You start really pinpointing on that rather than the lack of everything. Now your outer world starts changing and it feels that love from you. The outer energy is so drawn to you. You are so worth, like, you're so magnetic. And then that you tap into that worthiness feeling too. And I have seen crazy things happen, you guys. I've seen people that are not chosen get chosen so quick by making that one change. So if you are still in that pining and obsessive energy, trying to make something happen by force or manipulation, you're going to still have to try, unfortunately. You're going to still be in that trying mode, because that state and this state I'm talking about over here, where you're choosing you and you're prioritizing you, are very different states. They're two different states. Okay, Neville talks about this. Neville Goddard talks about this. You cannot occupy two states at once. I mentioned this recently a lot. You cannot occupy two states at once. You cannot be in your trying mode and be in your having mode at the same time. Trying mode looks like, I need to manipulate this situation to get it to happen. So, for example, if you're trying to get an SP, it'll look like you looking at their stories, you looking at their social media, whose pictures did they like, who did they friend, who did they unfriend, did they like your story, did they not like your story, right? Or you driving by their house trying to see what they're doing, what they're up to. This is very trying energy. This energy doesn't get you what you want fast enough, and it keeps you in that trying mode, because like attracts like, and the state you occupy is the state you're most likely gonna revisit over and over again until you change the state you're in. Now, the ideal state is going to be you worrying more about what you want, you worrying more about what you like, you worrying more about what brings you peace in the moment. Right? Definitely checking someone's social media and checking to see if they liked your pictures or not, or if they're choosing you right now, is definitely not bringing you peace, right? So when I say be intentional and like choose you, and everyone always asks me, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm telling you right now in this video for free, right? You don't have to pay for this. I'm telling you for free. What I mean by that is, ask yourself, does what I'm doing right now bring me peace or not? If the answer is it does not bring me peace, why do I keep doing it? Why do I keep choosing self-sabotage over what I want, which is peace? At the end of the day, that's why you want your person in the first place, because you feel like that's going to bring you peace finally. You feel like that's what's going to make you feel so loved and wanted and peaceful, is when they choose you. But you put yourself in that state first, then they will, because they are you pushed out. They are you pushed out. Anyone saying that, if everyone's me pushed out, then I want them to want me. Why aren't they wanting me? I want them. Why aren't they wanting me? Because your intention behind wanting them is to feel a certain feeling. So you're seeking outside validation to feel a certain feeling within, when you can feel it within right now. When you feel it within right now, that's when it will come to you, because that now you're in that state. You are occupying the proper state. You are aligned to that frequency. You are aligned to that reality. When you are in lack, you are occupying a different state. You are occupying a state of non-grateful feeling. I won't be grateful, I won't be happy until this person shows me I'm worth it. When they show me I'm worth it, then maybe I'll feel better, and then maybe I'll manifest it. That's like human reactor status. This other one I said previously is your creator vibe. That's creator way of thinking. This other one was reactor way of thinking. Oh, when it happens, then I'll feel it. When it happens, then I'll feel good, right? And then it'll come. No. You feel good, and then it comes. A lot of people that first start off this LOA, law of attraction, law of assumption journey, they first maybe stumble upon The Secret or Abraham Hicks, and it sounds very similar to what Abraham Hicks says, but at the end of the day, it's also what Neville Goddard says too. The same getting into alignment and occupying the proper state, for me, comes down to the same thing. It's the same thing. You are being intentional with your energy. You are being intentional with what you're occupying in the mind, your mental diet, right? And then your results follow. Now, if it's taking you a little bit of time, that's okay. I hear a lot when people say, oh, if it's taking you this amount of time, then you're doing it wrong, or this or that. No, sometimes self-sabotage takes a long time. And I'm not telling you to think that way. I'm not saying adopt that mindset, but it's a muscle you're building. Sometimes it takes a long time, just like how, we're human. We say, oh, I'm not going to snack on chips anymore. I'm not going to eat that chocolate chip cookie anymore, or whatever. But it takes you a few times before you actually stop it if you really want to, right? Or if whatever the example is, we go off of programming as humans. We are going off of the programming we have entered into our subconscious mind. And sometimes you forget that. And it feels very uncomfortable. It feels very uncomfortable to not feel chosen. But your brain is like, you've been feeling chosen. You've been feeling not chosen for a long time. So when you get in a new situation and I pop up not feeling chosen thoughts for you, don't get surprised. Don't get surprised until you reprogram that mind. You get me? You are running off a program. It's all running off of a program. When you train the mind properly, when you discipline your mind properly, when you understand the illusions of your mind, it's not there to hurt you. It's just there because it's so familiar, these thoughts, these feelings, these emotions, these reactions. When you understand that, it becomes much easier. When you're still very reactive to those things, it becomes much harder. And that's what takes the time. So my advice to you is, and you know this, I never push coaching or courses. I never push anything like that. But if you can be consistent on your own, I highly recommend it, because consistency disciplines your mind. Consistency disciplines your mind. Your mind, the discipline now becomes your new mental diet. Your mental diet is what creates the new outcomes. The new program is what creates the new outcomes. New program meaning now you feel worthy of it. Now you act differently. Now you don't pine over something because you understand you're worthy of receiving it without pining over it, without trying harder to get it. That's the authentic self. That is the authenticity people feel. When you don't need to pine over something, when you don't need to manipulate something, people feel that and they want to come by you because they don't feel manipulated. They don't feel like this person's going to use me. This person's going to manipulate me. They're going to try to control me. They don't feel that energy, so they come in. It's down to the science of it. It's not luck. It's not anything like that. It comes down to the science in here, how all of this works, your brain waves, how it creates the atoms in your reality, and how fast they vibrate, and they show you different evidence and evidence and evidence. Check out the double slit experiment. Check that out. Oh, let me show you guys something, by the way. Speaking of authenticity and speaking of not manipulating or trying to control outcome, recently I was in Vegas, and you guys know that I have a good reputation with the slot machines, you know what I mean? And all types of gambling. Disclaimer, don't gamble if you can't handle it, or just responsibly. I always have to say that because nowadays everything is a disclaimer. But a lot of you ask, how do you win all those jackpots? Or how do you get this? How do you get that? How did you get the house? How did you get the car? How did you get? It's a lot of it is what I'm saying in this video. You shut off that trying to control energy, and you follow your bliss. You follow your truth. You follow what feels good to you. You are grateful for the current reality, even not having that thing that you want. You're grateful for it. You're accepting of it. That gets it to you faster. So let me just show you guys this. So I hit this. Let me just give you the backstory. Let me give you the backstory. So this day that I hit this jackpot, I was having a stressful day that day. I was in charge of a lot of things. I had a lot of people with me on this mini vacation, and I was kind of stressed out because I felt super responsible for a lot of people, and we had a huge group chat, and like I'm just like I felt like a wedding planner, pretty much is what I felt like an event planner, but I was trying to be on vacation for like 2 days. Anyway, I'm very grateful for it, actually. Don't get me wrong. But so long story short, right before I hit this jackpot, I was super stressed out that day. And I even questioned playing. I even questioned because I felt like, you know what, Ani, your energy is not all there. You're not feeling that winner energy, but we also know that you don't always have to feel it in order for it to manifest. That's something I also teach you guys in coaching. You don't always have to feel it or believe it for it to happen, right? So I knew that. So I said, you know what? Let me just take this time to sit down and relax for a little bit. Let me just play my game. Okay, let me play my favorite game. Let's see what happens. Very detached, very non-manipulative energy, but very stressed out also. Let me tell you this, you guys. The reason why I push like you getting into a neutral state or you detaching from something in order to get it faster is because it works. You don't have to fake it as though it's happening now and try. Just detach. If detach means you relaxing for the next 30 minutes to an hour, not needing to do anything stressful or not needing to get anything done, that's also detachment. And that's what I tapped into when I hit this. Okay, so I'm telling you, it works. Like a lot of people are like, well, why do we have to believe that detachment is real in order to get our manifestation? You don't. You just have to be accepting of your current reality. You don't have to believe or not believe or have this rule or that rule to manifest. Just be accepting of the current reality, understanding that it can change in any second to your favor. Acceptance and detachment, in my explanations, equal the same thing. Okay? So to anyone that's going soon and wants a sign that you're gonna be next, here you go, baby. Also, a lot of people have limiting beliefs on like, you know, winning on jackpot. So let me just say this. That $6,600 that I hit, I only put $100 bill in the machine. And I started hitting on 250 bets. And I got mini jackpot after mini jackpot after mini jackpot after mini jackpot. I kept getting mini jackpots and bonuses with that $100 bill in that machine. And a lot of people say, oh, you gotta bet big to win big, right? That's not a limiting belief I have. I believe that you can bet super small and still win big because I have the videos to back it up. And that bet was a $30 bet, but before I started betting $30 bets. I was betting $250 for a very long time. And with that $250, I had already manifested about $2,000-3,000 in there already. So then I was like, yeah, what the hell? Let's go bigger. The bigger I go, the more it comes in. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just flowing at this point. It's flowing at this point. It's flowing at this point. It's flowing at this point. So I was thinking whatever bet I hit, I'm going to win at this point because I'm detached. Like, right now, I'm not stressed about the day, right? So again, detachment. When I say detached, also take that in as accepting of the current reality, understanding that it can get better any minute. All right, you guys, I hope this video helped. I hope it makes sense. If you do want to coach with me and be the next success story, like the ones I keep sharing every week, links are going to be in the description box down below. Again, sale, VIP exclusive sale is happening now. I don't think I'm going to do the Black Friday sale. So if you're looking to take advantage of a sale, now's the time. I love you guys. I'll see you in next Friday's video. Bye.